Shoo su su wa, shri da, shra la la we do saw, shra la la ha, we dee wa.
From the Comedy Sports Theater on Belmont Avenue in Chicago, Illinois, it's the Crazy Live Game Show, Don't Spit the Water. Featuring this week's comics, Earl LaRue, Cutie Bumble Snatch, and the prop comic Stupid Head, with Timekeeper Willis and the Don't Spit the Water dancers. And me, your announcer, Mr. Pickles, the announcer who just loves to eat pickles. And now, your hosts, international comedy sensations, Sasha and The Noob.
Hello and welcome to Don't Spit the Water. It's the Crazy Live Game Show where you try very hard to don't spit the water. My name is Sasha, international hilarious comedian. We have other game show besides Don't Spit the Water. It's called Don't Freeze the Pudding, where we try to make you laugh so hard that you freeze the pudding. And then later you go to have a puddings and it's, why did I freeze this pudding? Okay. So we have hilarious sidekick with me, of course. His name is The Noob. Only The Noob, he does not talk because when he was a little kid, he watched his father kill his mother. Remember that? Anyway, here's joke. So I have a question for everybody is why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9?
Because 7, 8, 9, he says, that's actually the correct answer of this word, the romper room. But this is a little different. So why was 6 afraid of 7? Because this is 7. Okay, it's not so much like a terrified fear, it's more of a social phobia, okay? It's not if they were going to the lunchroom, 6 was going to have a lunch, and the only seat left at the table was next to 7, maybe 6 goes and eats at his desk, kind of thing. Okay, and now it's time for Jeff Ring from Wilmette's 15 Seconds of Fame.
Who farted is what I wonder. Who farted is what I wonder.
Okay, thank you, Jeff, for that. Now we are going to go and meet our delightful contestants this evening. So, hey, Mr. Pickles, who's the first lucky contestant to play with us tonight?
Contestant number 1 is Monica Sims.
Hello there, Monica. So, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great.
That's great. Is it a special day for you coming up?
Yes, today, tomorrow is a special day.
What special day is that?
My birthday.
If we could, let's give Monica a whoopee-doo for her birthday. Whoopee-doo. Okay, hey, Mr. Pickles, who's the second lovely contestant to play with us today?
Contestant number 2 is Bill Kempf.
Hey there, Bill. How are you doing, buddy?
Good. Sasha, how are you?
I'm doing okay, buddy. What do you do for a living?
I'm a fireman, actually.
He's a fireman. That's great. If we have a fire, I'll look to Bill for what to do. He's expert at the fire.
I've got the water.
You do have the water, buddy. That's great. Hey, Mr. Pickles, who's the third contestant to play with us today?
Contestant number 3 is Kate McGrady.
Hello there, Kate. How are you doing?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
Oh, we're doing pretty well. Hey, Kate, where are you from?
I'm from Minnesota.
Minnesota. It's good day, mate. Have a shrimps for the Barbie. We love Minnesota. Thank you so much, Kate. So here's how we play this game show. The lovely contestants, go ahead and fill your faces with big, funny, silly, chubby water. We're going to warm them up. Now we have comedians who are going to come out and try to make them laugh so hard they spit that water. And you all are going to help me warm them up. We're going to count from 3 to blast off. When we hit blast off, everybody spits the water, okay? Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, blast off! And that's how this works. Now let's learn about the prizes these lucky people are playing for and meet Timekeeper Willis. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Sasha, how's it going? We
Pretty
got,
good.
all right, our contestants, each one, they're going to get a Don't Spit the Water t-shirt and a Don't Spit the Water home game.
The winner gets a crisp $100 bill and the mystery prize.
I wonder, what's that mystery prize?
Nobody knows what the mystery prize is, Sasha. That's why it's a mystery. But the mystery prize is sponsored by our friends at Bob's Pickle Pops, the frozen delicious treat that's made from real pickles. Everybody in our studio audience is going home with one of these delicious concoctions. You can enjoy them frozen or chilled. Yum! We'll be right back after a word from some other sponsors.
Okay, welcome back to Don't Spit the Water, that crazy live game show. And I'm standing here with our first contestant, Monica. How are you doing, Monica?
I'm good.
How do you feel about playing in this crazy silly game show?
I feel like spitting.
That's what we like to hear. Monica, I want you to puff your crazy silly cheeks with big, silly, funny, chubby waters. We're going to put some time on the clock, timekeeper Willis, and give you a little quality time with the very handsome Mr. Earl LaRue.
I'll never forget the name of my very first girlfriend ever. Her name was Huckleberry Galactathon. No, I'm sorry. Her name was Beulah Pushbosom. No, I'm wrong. The very first girlfriend I ever had, her name was Clytemnestra Hand Pleasure. I meet a lot of women lately that I've been dating from this one website, MapQuest. I'm a very fun date. I'll take them to a science fiction movie, and I'm one of those people all dressed in character. I'll always go as Hugh Grant from Notting Hill. I started my own discount porn site. It's called Groupon.
That's time!
Oh, that's wonderful. Monica, you can swallow that water. So you lasted the whole 45 seconds. Hey, timekeeper Willis, what does that mean, buddy?
45 points.
45 points on the board for Monica. Let's give her a hand. Hey, Bill, come on up, buddy. Have a seat. Bill, did that look easy for you? Tough for you?
She made it look easy, so.
She did. Now
gonna
we're
try.
going to make this look tough. Bill, buddy, puff those crazy, silly, chubby, silly chicks with funny, silly, chubby water. We're going to give you a little roundabout with Mr. Stupid Head.
All right! How you guys doing? Just flew in from Cleveland, and boy, are my props tired. All right. Hey, don't you hate it whenever you lend somebody your pen and they never give it back, right? Well, I created a little something to combat that right here. It's a pen on a stick here. All right. Well, let's get into the old bag of props here, and all right, looks like I got the wrong bag from the airport, but hey, show must go on, right, Bill? This is,
Bravo, buddy. Hey, timekeeper Willis, what's the score on that, buddy?
41 points for 41 seconds.
41 points on the board for you, Bill. That was television, my friend. Kate, come on up here, Kate, and have a seat on the funny, silly stool that we have. How do you feel? Are you excited about this or a little?
I'm so nervous.
That's great. Kate, I want you to puff those crazy, silly cheeks with funny, silly water. Big, crazy, chubby cheeks.
Okay.
Buddy, lay off. Okay, Kate. Big, crazy, puffy, silly cheeks. And we're going to put some time on the clock. Don't spit yet. we find them, we're going to give you some time with the very delightful Cutie Bumble Snatch. Oh, there we go. Okay, Timekeeper Willis, what's the score on that, buddy?
That was 5 seconds.
You'll understand, Kate, that we're all a little confused because all we heard was that a phone was ringing. The other comedians did funny, silly things, but this one just came out and then a phone was ringing. Okay, well, hey there, Mr. Pickles. I'm wondering, what do you think the scores are so far in the game, my buddy? Wait, hold on, Mr. Pickles. No. A phone was ringing, Kate.
Sasha, Kate has 5 points. Bill has 41 points. And Monica is in the lead with 45 points. If you'd like to be a contestant on Don't Spit the Water or part of our studio audience, visit us on the internet's World Wide Web at don'tspitthewater.com. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Okay, welcome back to Don't Spit the Water, the Crazy Life game show. Here we are in the second round of this lovely game show. So here's what's going to happen. Monica, the rules have changed a little bit. We're going to pair her up with one of our comedians now. And the other 2 contestants are going to bet some points. So they're going to write a number of their points, any amount they want to bet. Kate, I would bet big. And they're also going to bet as to whether or not Monica is going to spit the water. So I need you contestants to place your crazy silly bets. Monica, fill those crazy silly cheeks with chubby silly water. And we are going to pair you up with a random comic. Hey, Mr. Pickles, who did we pair Monica up with today?
Sasha, we've paired Monica up with Stupid Head.
Let's do this.
All right. Hey, Monica, how are you? Oh, fantastic. Boy, with shoes like yours, who needs prop comedy, right? Wow, those things are louder. Oh, louder than a cat in heat. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, here's, this is something. But it's hard to fly with this, huh? Because of terrorism. All right, what else we have here? This is something you ever, when you do your laundry and you always lose a sock. This is something you connect this to your socks. It's like a blue foot toe. All right, I got more in here. These are like some life vests for your hands. In case you have a propensity to drown people. It sort of keeps them. It's disgusting. Is that it?
That does. We're going to count that. Let's see how your delightful contestants bet their points. So hey there, Kate. How did you bet your points? 2.5 points. That we get a little Hannibal Lecter with this one. We're going to say she spit the water. Am I right that she spit that water? Audience, what do you say? So, well, it pains me to do this. We're going to take away half of your points. Hey, Bill, how'd you bet your points, buddy? 21 points that you would simply smile, have a tushy for a nose. We're going to take 21 points away from Bill. So, Monica, go ahead and have a seat. And Bill, buddy, come on up here. Here's what we'll do, Bill. You puff your crazy silly cheeks with funny silly water. Other contestants, place your bets and number and a face. And Mr. Pickles, who did we pair Mr. Bill up with today?
We've paired up Bill with Cutie Bumblesnatch.
Let's see it. go, buddy. Okay. Now, Bill, I could not understand the comic significance of a telephone ringing, but I'll give you olives, buddy. Those are some funny things. Hey, Kate, how'd you bet your points there? 2.5 points? So, that's right, let's give 2.5 points to Kate. And hey there, Monica, how did you bet your points? You bet 10 points that the word spit would land on his face. Close enough, let's give 10 points to Monica for that. And hey, Kate, come on up here, Kate. Have a seat right here in the funny, silly stool. Bill, Monica, I need you to place your funny, silly bets. And hey, Mr. Pickles, I'm wondering, who did we pair Kate up with for this round?
We paired up Kate with Earl LaRue.
Let's see this.
For sexual health, it's very important that you exercise your Kegels. As such, I'm going to demonstrate for you what I call erotic calisthenics by Earl LaRue. Maestro.
Kate, wonderful, wonderful. No argument there. Bill, how did you bet your points, buddy? 16 points that she would spit the water. Let's give 16 points to our buddy, Bill. And hey there, Monica, how did you bet your points? 5 points that she would, she would spit the water, so let's give 5 points. A very cautious bet to Monica. Here's what I wonder though, is now, unfortunately, the player with the fewest points has to go home with only a consolation prize. Mr. Pickles, who's that going to be?
Our eliminated contestant will be announced after this commercial break.
That sad time of the show where we have to send the contestant with the fewest points away with only a consolation prize to show for their efforts here. So, Mr. Pickles, break my heart. Tell me, who do we send home today?
She managed to claw her way back up to 5 points, but that would be Kate. But never fret, she'll be going home with a fashionable Don't Spit the Water t-shirt and the highly entertaining Don't Spit the Water home game.
That's wonderful, Kate. Okay, thank you so much for playing. And now, other contestants, please have a seat at this table. We're at the speed round, ladies and gentlemen. Here is how this is going to work. Our contestants are seated right here. In front of them are each 6 little shot glasses full of water. They're going to put 1 little cup of water in their faces. Comedians are going to tell a funny, silly, quick joke. Maybe somebody spits the water, maybe nobody spits the water. That's fine, because we are going to add water and comedy, water and comedy, water and comedy, until either somebody laughs so hard they spit the water, or somebody chokes and dies. So, kind of the rule at the show is if somebody chokes and dies, everybody just be cool about it. People say, where were you the other night? Oh, I went to that fishing party where we fish. Everybody go quick buy some fish after this, so when they say, prove you were at the fishing party, here's this fish that I had. Seriously, I don't want to go to jail. Okay. This is how this is going to work. Guys, puff your crazy silly cheeks, put 1 little cup of water in your faces, and Timekeeper Willis, at your mark, buddy, let's get this sucker going.
Go!
Truth is, I'm intimidated by women who can jump higher than I can. Also by women who can't.
More water! Go! More
the yellow pages. Hey, Google called it wants its job back.
There we go. Bill. My buddy, you have spit the water, and therefore you have lost the game. How does it feel?
That's just too much water. I couldn't handle it.
That's right. And as a fireman, how are the fellows back at the fireman house going to treat this humiliating victory? Loss.
It's not going to be good.
No.
Not at all.
You're going to get a big wedgie from the other fireman boys. Sasha knows what it's like in the fireman house. Bill, you have some wonderful consolation prizes. Thank you so much for playing. Let's give a hand for Bill. And send them away. Monica, here's what we have for you. Hey, Mr. Pickles, come on over here, Monica. Let's have a hand for the winner today. And Mr. Pickles, tell this lady a little bit about the prizes she goes home with tonight.
Monica is going home with a Don't Spit the Water t-shirt, the Don't Spit the Water home game, which is just a bag with a bottle of water and a book of jokes, a crisp $100 bill, and the coveted mystery prize.
Ooh, the mystery prize. That's right. Now here's where we get to find out, Monica. What's the mystery prize?
The mystery prize is a delicious, wonderful, crispity jar of pickles.
Wait a second. Where are those pickles? Mr. Pickles!
You can drink, you can gulp, you can swallow, you can slurp, you can sip, you can choke, you can gargle, you can burp, but whatever you do, babe, don't spit the water.
You can make a cup of java, you can make a cup of tea, you can make lemonade, you can make all three, but whatever you do, babe, don't spit the water.
Don't spit the water. Don't spit the water. Don't spit. They say whatever they do. Don't spit the water. Don't spit the water. Don't spit. They say whatever they do. Don't spit.
Well, it can turn to ice, it can turn to steam, it can make you muddy, then make you clean, but please hold back the shower, don't spit the water.
There's too much in a flood, not enough in a drought. It's perfect in a stream when you're fishing for trout. But before you take that bait, don't spit the water.